Hey guys, it's Bianca Sophia. I'm hopping on to do a tarot reading, a quick reading, because I was interested in what was going on with the divine counterparts, the collective, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. Now, when I'm saying divine masculine, that could be a woman or a man. And also remember, we're always flipping roles. Like right now, like lately, I've been in the divine masculine energy, right? But I am the divine feminine. But lately, like I've been in embodying that divine masculine energy, right? And so my twin flame would probably be embodying more of the divine feminine. Like usually, my divine masculine, he is not expressive. He's not unemotional, but he is in a way. Like hides his feelings, hides his emotions, doesn't like them. Just, keep them over there. I don't like them. Get them away from me, No good. And all the masculines I've been with in my life, I've been like that. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? It's like a training. But it's like you train in all these relationships so you know not what to do in your divine relationship, right? Basically learn from those mistakes. Don't act like you did in that relationship, and don't let someone treat you the way your karmic treated you, right? Okay. So these cards, they're like telling me a story, and the stuff coming up is really interesting. So when I'm saying divine feminine, I'm talking about like the energy that's coming from the cards that will tell me whether it's a feminine or masculine. Now, that could be, what I'm saying is it could be a man or a woman. You put it where you need to, right? Okay. So I was shuffling, and for some reason, Archangel Michael came through and told me to read it from the back, right? Which is so weird. He's like, turn the deck upside down and read it from the back, and it's going to tell you a story, okay? Now, the first cards that came out were so beautiful, you guys. The sun and the world, right? This is the beginning of a new sunny start. It's the beginning of a new cycle. And this is a faded cycle with the world coming up. Remember, and when I do readings, the major arcana cards to me are high dimensional cards, so 5D and up. So just kind of try to remember that, because I don't have to say it every single time, but I'm probably gonna have to anyway, because I'll have new people coming in. So the sun and the world, these are both high dimensional cards. Okay, so 5D and up, high dimensional cards. So the sun, right? The sun is illumination. The sun is healing. The sun is life force. The sun is divine masculine energy, but it's also very healing, right? The sun is what gives us life. The sun gives us our life force energy to live on this planet, right? Without the sun, we would have nothing, right? We would be in the womb of our mother, the divine mother, Sophia. It would be dark in there, and it would be comfortable, but sometimes we want to get out of that womb, and we want to have fun, and we need the divine masculine's energy to do that. Do you understand? It's pretty cool, right? It's like at the micro and the macro, as above, so below. Sometimes you, like in real life, like think about it, when you're living a life and you're depressed and you're in the dark and you're isolating, that's like you in the womb, right? But then when you get that divine masculine energy running through your body, you get up, you take action. It's that life force, it's that sun energy that takes over you. Do you know what I mean? It's really, really good. That's really good. So this little girl on this card, she's very happy. She's got roses or flowers of some sort as a headpiece around her, and she's got this big smile on her face. She's wearing a white dress, and she's on a horse, and I love that. She's ready to take action, and she's having fun, and she's letting her inner child come out. And that's what we're being asked to do, is letting our inner child come out, going back to how we were when we were children, right? We didn't have any cares. We didn't worry about it. We were innocent before this matrix really messed us up, right? But then we have to remember that this is an illusion. So we can unmess ourselves up, right? Okay. The sunflowers in the background are beautiful. It's abundance, it's growth, it's spring, right? Birds are chirping, the sun is shining. She's ready to go. She's clean, she's fresh, she's excited, and she's childlike, right? And that's what we're like embodying that. And we're finally coming into this energy, you guys. And I'm so I'm like so emotional for everybody, for all of you guys. Like this is big times, and I know we keep hearing the same thing over and over, like it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I'm telling you right now, guys, it's coming for real this time. It is coming. Like it's soon. This is the year, I'm telling you. Because I know a lot of you are like, oh, we hear this on every damn reading. And I know, believe me, I've been there. It's frustrating, right? But it's like, are you taking the action? The cards can tell you what's going to happen, but if you don't take the action that the cards, or I'm sorry, that the cosmos are asking you to take, to step in to that divine masculine energy, to take action, to do something, right, to make your life better, you can't like lay in bed all day and isolate and expect your life to change, right? So if you do the work that the cosmos is asking you to do, because you're trying to manifest, right? But if you don't do anything at all to get that manifestation, you're just going to be stuck, right? So get out and get in the sun, right? Get up, get moving, let the life force energy take over, the divine masculine energy. And we all have it. We all have it. Let it take over and let it get you up. You know what I mean? And with the world this is destiny. This is a destiny card for me. You've got the two eights on there, sideways, which is the infinity symbol, right? And it shows the circle. So, the circle of life. Round and round and round we go, right? So this is destiny, and it's a higher dimensional card as well. So this world card to me with the sun, 2 means like this is a new cycle, but this cycle is of higher dimension. So this cycle is going to be 5th dimensional, okay? How cool is that? 5D and up. So this new cycle is going to start. You've ascended. You guys, you're ascended. I'm telling you. The ones that are listening to this, you guys have made it. Like you're there. You just have to wait for the rest of everyone to catch up to us and everybody else to catch up, right? So this is a sunny start. This is a beautiful, new, abundant energy, right? Oh my gosh. You know what else I noticed? Okay, so this female, she's beautiful. She's floating in the sky, right? And she's naked, which represents, innocence and in newness, right? Like when you're a baby, you're born naked, right? And I find it interesting in this card, she's around the wreath, right? And she's, I'll have to put a picture of it up, but it's so weird. It looks like she's coming out of, being born again, coming out of her mother, right? That circle, she's coming out, she's naked, right? And I remember the other card has a child on it too. So it's like, I don't know if I'm making sense at all, but I'm sure some people will understand. So listen, another thing we have is there's communication coming, you guys, finally. It's funny because we have 2 knights and they're both going towards each other. So this could represent either your masculine reaching out at the same time you're reaching out. You both are wanting to reach out, and you both are. So one of you is going to reach out, right? Like they're about to message you, but then you message them, or vice versa. Flip it, okay? Or this could also mean, you guys, that you have 2 knights coming after you right now. 2. Okay? One's a little bit slower than the other, okay? One of them's coming in with truth, and one of them's coming in with an offer, okay? Okay, now what I'm getting is they're both wanting to offer you something, but it's like one of them has information on the other one. Okay, whoa. This might not be for everybody, but this is what Archangel Michael is telling me. For someone out there listening to this, there's 2 masculines coming, and one of them's coming in to tell it on the other one. But he's also there, he wants to offer you something too. They both want to offer you something, right? But one of them looks like they're going to be exposing something about the other one. Wow, this just got really interesting, huh? Okay. And it looks we also have a divine masculine here that's in their feminine energy. And this is happening a lot lately, you guys. The masculines are embodying their feminine aspect more, which is great because this is what we needed from them, right? We needed them to feel their emotions and their feelings instead of being a damn robot, right? Sorry, guys. Sorry, females or males, whoever, whatever. So the Queen of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, basically what these cards are telling me, because I read tarot differently than other readers, okay? It's how I feel the energy is coming into me, and I use my intuition, and I work with Archangel Michael, which is my twin flames higher self. So the Queen of Cups is holding on to this. So it's the divine masculine. He's very emotional right now, okay? He's got all these emotions that are whipping around, like He's probably never really felt before, so it's kind of like making him uneasy. But the thing is, he's coming into, he's getting his emotions under control, right? It's like he's remembering who he is. He's remembering the other lives he's living. We're multidimensional. He's remembering this love, right? And it's through the psychic abilities that you guys have with each other that he's able to tap into this, right? Like myself, when I'm in water, my psychic abilities they skyrocket. Like I'm able to channel, I'm able to remote view, like all my powers just go through the roof. And there's a lot of us like that, you guys. A lot of us are like that. So this Queen of Cups, this divine masculine, and this feminine energy, she might be doing this. She actually might be getting in the water, it looks like. So we might have a lot of masculines here. They might be in the ocean a lot lately, or taking extra baths, taking extra showers, just because they're noticing when they get in the water, their psychic abilities go through the roof. And a lot of these, by the way, is also you have having lives as mermaids. You know how we're living multiple lives at once. So in some of those lives, you're living as a mermaid. You know, and how cool is that? I love that. And it's you and your twin were mermaids together, in the first in Lemuria and Atlantis there was mermaids, and also on Sirius B there was mermaids and stuff, and all you guys there's anything you could imagine that it's there, it's real. So this Queen of Cups, this masculine, that's in this feminine energy, is holding back his feelings right now, but it's like he's not able to do it, like hold back anymore. It's coming. He can't hold back anymore. It's driving him nuts, right? And this is also telling me that he's holding on to you. He is holding on to you for dear life. And I'm getting that he's been holding on to you for a very long time. I'm getting 5 years, 6, 7, all the way up to 15 years, some of you guys. Wow. So he's never let you go. He's always been holding on to you. But there was interference, right? Which happens with a lot of us, which is part of the divine plan. You might not understand it now, but you will, okay? Some of these, okay, now this is, for this I'm getting the divine feminine and the divine masculine are both having some issues right now, because remember, we're transmuting a lot of crap right now, okay? So what I'm getting is both the divine masculine and the divine feminine are healing some of the stuff that's we've forgotten about, like that have to do with past lives, or I should say now lives, right? And this stuff is keeping you up at night, both of you. You're stressed, you're suffering anxiety, and it's like we thought we were done with this shit, right? We've been doing this work for so long. Some of us have been doing it for a lot longer than the others, but it doesn't matter. You're here to do what you need to do, and it is what it is. We planned this shit out before we came. So the thing is it's like now all this new stuff, it's like, yeah, we healed this life and now we're having to heal these other lives now, right? All the other lives that we're living in right now out there in the cosmos, because we're multidimensional, these memories are coming back, and now those we're having to heal from. It's like what the heck? It's like, damn, I thought I was done with this. What is this now, right? And it sucks. It's hard. But if you notice, it's so much easier now. It's so much easier to just transmute it, heal it, and let it go, right? So that's what I'm getting. There's a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of meditation going on between the twins. Looks like there could be even a telepathic memory thing where like you are able to send each other memories of these lives. So it's like telepathic trauma. I know how bad that sounds, but it's like trauma that needs to be looked at, trauma that needs to heal from other lives, okay? And this stuff is actually keeping us up at night. It's like we're having nightmares, but those nightmares are not nightmares at all. It's actually, the cosmos is trying to show you another life where you've been traumatized. So it's not a nightmare at all. It's your other life that you're seeing, right? And you have to heal that. So that's what's happening. We are closing up all these other timelines that have to be collapsed, right? But we have to see them first to heal them, right? Okay. So a lot of us are not sleeping well. You might be not sleeping well. You might be up a lot, like probably around 3 o'clock in the morning. You might be waking up. It's like you're so tired all damn day. Then you get to bed, and then you go to sleep, and you sleep. But then when you get woken up from this dream or whatever, it's not a dream, but you get what I'm saying. You wake up, and it's like you're fired up. Like you have all this energy, and you're like, what the hell? What is this? I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's all this energy. But that's a whole nother story. But let me keep going here. Now another thing I see here I got was, let me see here, because I just threw the cards everywhere. Let's see. Okay, we have, there is a huge shift going on within, we're ascending, right? It's the death and rebirth process. It's, you know how we've been waiting for so long to come out of this damn cocoon? It's like, I feel like that's what's happening now. Because the death card keeps coming up, and that's higher dimensional. So this is the death card to me, especially with this card that's with it. This means ascension. You are going through a death and rebirth. You're going to you're ascending, and you're transforming into your crystalline body, right? And with the Six of Wands, this is a success, right? So this transformation was very successful, and because you went through it, you're going to be successful, right? You're going to be successful on your own. You're going to be successful if you decide to come into union with your twin flame. Like, no matter what you do, you're going to be successful. Whatever you choose, you're going to be successful because you went through this transformation. You went through this death and rebirth, right? So it's like, you're going to be, like in the picture, you know how she's sitting on a horse and everyone's looking up at her. And this is what's going to happen. Everyone, you know how you've been shit on all your whole life and kicked around and messed around and traumatized and all this? It's like, now you are the one that gets to be on stage, okay? You get to have the spotlight shown down on you, right? And it's like everyone's going to be looking up at you. And they're going to be in awe. They're going to say, how did this person, you know, go from like shit on the ground and you smelled bad and you looked bad and you're just not, you know what I mean? To like the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? You were like dead and gross and smelly and nasty, and here you are, a beautiful bird flying, and everyone's watching that. They're like, how did this person do this? Like, who is this person? They don't even recognize you. They don't even understand who you are. They're like, that's not the same person I knew back then. Like, who is this person? What happened? Like, what? This is crazy. They don't look the same. They don't talk the same. They don't act the same. It's like they're magical. They look at you like you're something special, because you are something special. Know that you are something special. You've been working your ass off, and you deserve to have people look at you, you know, and appreciate your work. Appreciate that you've been here millions of years doing this work. A lot of you might not even realize that yet. I don't know where you are in your awakening process, but you guys, we've been doing this for millions of years. We've been working and working and working our asses off. Just going back to the same time space over and over and over and over and over again, working for this, working to clean up this shithole, you know, this mess that we're in, okay? If you don't understand, maybe there's a lot of channels out there for truth, but I'm pretty sure that people here, a lot of them are starting to awaken, or hopefully they're awakening, and if not, you can go to my older videos and check out my videos. Go to the oldest one and skip the tarot reading ones and check out the other stuff about super soldiers and the SSP and MK Ultra and how all that's real. And if you are one part of the 144,000 twin flames, I gotta tell you right now, there's a I would say 75% chance that you are a super soldier. You're like, what? Stop it. I'm telling you right now, yes. Okay? And under some form of ultra programming. Just go watch my videos and listen, please. It's very important that you do that. Archangel Michael is actually saying this. He's like, everybody that's listening to this, you need to listen to these videos, and you need to do that script. Like, he's been telling me in every single video I'm making, so he's on my ass, and it's actually getting annoying about this script. He's like, do the sovereignty freedom script. Do the script. It's on my videos. Just go search. I'm just so sick of talking about it, but he's like on my ass about it. Okay, so next we have, okay. It looks like, okay, so this might not resonate for everybody, but for some of you guys, there's a lot of pushback from their family here. I mean, their family is fighting against this union. They don't want it to happen. They're fighting against this union from happening. And your twin, whoever I'm speaking of, your person is fighting back, right? They're like, you know, the wounded warrior, and they're fighting against their own family. Their own family is going against them. Maybe not all of their family, but to me, these cards, some of you, yes, the whole family is like fighting against this, right? Or it might not be the whole family. It might just be like one person in the family that's giving him shit, right? You know, take what resonates and leave the rest. Do not, you know, make up stories that don't fit, because that just can be a whole new mess. Okay, and then we have, I gotta wrap this up because it's already getting too long here. Okay, so we have here a divine masculine or a divine feminine that's working really hard on writing you something. And it looks like, since there's other papers here or other stars here, it looks like they've written this a bunch of times and they erase it and then they restart and then they erase it and restart, right? They want to make sure what they tell you comes out right and not wrong. You know what I mean? So it looks like this has been going on for some time. And it's coming out with Ace of Cups. So this person, your twin, or your soulmate or divine counterpart, you know, whatever label you want to use, they are working on this love, like a message, a long declaration of love, right? Because this is, the Ace of Cups is a huge cup of love, right? And the divine is helping them, by the way. It's like their higher self is coming through and helping them write this love letter or this declaration of love. Because this person in this picture is writing, right? So I see that, you know, this person either typing or writing a love letter, or typing a love letter. And it's gonna really, it's gonna throw you for a loop. I already see like feminines or masculines getting this and they're like shocked, right? They can't believe it. It's like they've been waiting so long for this, but when it finally happens and they're reading the feelings of their other half, it's like it's gonna cause a tower, basically, right? And I know I have a tower here somewhere, but that's what I'm saying. The Ace of Cups is coming in, but it's the divine bringing it in. So it's the divine helping the divine masculine or the divine feminine on this letter that they're working on this declaration of love. And it's going to, it's just like he's pouring out his feelings, pouring out his emotions. Because before he could not do that because he was programmed against that. But now he is not, and he's free to express himself. And it's coming, you guys. It's coming. And wow, it's like I feel really, really emotional. Like I'm almost crying. When I'm feeling those cards, like it's really, really wow. Okay, wow. Okay. Oh my gosh! And the next cards are so funny. We have Temperance and the Tower. It's funny because Temperance is my Archangel Michael card, which, like I said, he's my twin's higher self. So him coming out with next to the Tower. It goes with that freaking eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, like that. Those two cards. But basically, this is your guardian angel. So there's a couple different things. Your guardian angel, or your higher self, or their higher self, right, is helping them come in with this declaration of love, right? And like I said, it's going to cause a tower. But I'm also getting that there's going to be a mixing of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, right? So call it sacred union, sacred alchemy, right? This is an alchemization process when you come together with your twin, okay? When you come into sacred union, it's going to cause an explosion, okay? Not just any explosion, but the explosion of a tower. Okay, that's how mind-blowing this love making is going to be. I mean, think about it. The Temperance and the Tower, they're both higher. They're major arcana. So this is higher dimensional energy, so 5D and up. So this is divine sacred union, alchemy, right? And there's a tower. So it's like, you know how the tower, like the top, the roof is blown off, right? And there's fire, right? Burning in there, right? So it's like the fire within is burning, and it causes the alchemization of you, of the both of you at the same time. It's going to transform you, right? And I'm not talking about the death and rebirth. I'm talking about something completely different. This is like something on a level I don't even know about yet. And it looks like this alchemy that takes place is going to be mind-blowing. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to be, like, I'm telling you, and let me share it with you really quick. I had a vision of me and my divine masculine, my twin flame, coming into sacred union. And one of the times we went into sacred union, I don't know if it was the first time or whatever, we were shot into space. Like we were literally in outer space, right? But you know, outer space is actually the inside of our mother's womb. The stars represent the mother's womb, the divine mother, Sophia. And the sun, the divine, masculine, Father Christos, represents the sun, right? The sun and the stars, right? So the sun is the masculine, the stars is the women. The star is the life force energy that gives us energy to live, right? And the womb, the stars, these stars are wombs. We are birthed out of these stars, right? And then the sun is what, you get what I mean? You can't have one. You need both to create. You need both to live. You need both to experience. Do you know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. I'm like all over the place again, but that's how I've been lately. Okay. So you guys, this vision I had where like, I mean, it's like, I know that we are not going to be allowed to come into union with our twin flames until we are completely healed. I mean, I'm telling you why, because when you guys come into union, sacred union, those chakras have to be cleared. You have to be cleared out completely, okay? Because what's going to happen when you come into union, in the physical with your masculine, physical union, there's going to be an alchemization process. There's going to be a transformation. And like I said, I saw this. I can do remote viewing and all this. I have psychic abilities. But this vision was like, it blew my mind. Like, I saw us, in the act. But then I saw us flying up, right? And you have your eyes closed, but then like I felt us move, so I opened my eyes and I see stars. We're in the pitch black space, and there's stars all around us, like tons of beautiful stars, and it felt really good too. It was like a high I've never felt before, and I got to feel it like a tiny bit in the vision. But I was like, I remember thinking after seeing that, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if like that's a little intense, like. Am I gonna be able to handle that when that happens? Like, I got really kind of freaked out. Like, it's like, what happens? We're in outer space, and then what? Like, and my higher self is like, don't even worry about, what are you worrying about that for now, right? That's the problem we have. We're always worrying too much about what's going to happen, and that's the problem. And that also messes up our manifestations. Is we need to stay in the present moment. Don't worry about it. Do you trust the Divine Mother? Do you trust the Divine Father? Good, because nothing's going to happen. You think they're going to take you that far, to all this healing and all this beautiful. You finally get to sacred union with your twin flame, and then they're going to shoot you into outer space and then just let you, perish. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, you are going to perish. You're going to freaking burn. You're going to transmute. You're going to burn together though and become one, right? So I think that's what happens. Like, you're going to burn and become one, and get to see what that feels like to become one being, and then we're going to come back down to earth and then be two again, right? And then it's like, oh my gosh, you guys, that's tower with the temperance. That's what that is. I'm telling you right now, that's alchemy. But that's like, it's going to be like a tower moment. When that happens, you're going to be forever changed for the rest of your life. Like, you are not going to be the same person after that. And because you're not the same person anymore. It's like you guys are going to imprint on each other, right? You're going to burn together and rise together as one bird, right? I hope I'm making sense. And that's what that looks like, the tower, like with the flames coming out. It's like, you're going to burn the tower down, right? But you're going to build a new one. And when you come back down to earth, you're going to come back down to the new earth. It might not look like the new earth, but believe me, we're like, it's there. You're going to anchor this relationship into the new earth, All right, you guys, I'm sorry. I don't know if any of that made sense. I hope like some people took something positive away from this reading. And I'll jump on again when I can, but I've been super busy. Like I said, my daughter's birthday's today. And please go do the script, because like I said, Michael is again shouting in my ear about this, to have you guys, do your research, because a lot of you guys don't even realize that you're under ultra programming. You have no clue, and you wouldn't, because your life is normal. But I'm telling you right now, there's other lives going on right now that you are under that, so you need to heal from that. So please do that. I love you guys. Shields up, swords up. Let's get it.